Hey guys, welcome back for today's video where I'm going to do a very basic beginner's explanation and guide into what a Roku TV is. So if you have a moderate or advanced level of knowledge about this type of media experience with your television, then you might not get a whole lot out of this basic tutorial guide. So the structure of this video is I'm going to compare Roku TV to Roku streaming players and the advantages that you have, but then beyond that, just walking you through the basic experience and what you can get with a Roku TV and how it just differs from a traditional television experience. So starting off, the big advantages to Roku TV in comparison to a Roku streaming player. And a Roku streaming player looks something like this in my hand. This is one of my old Roku 3s. But basically with a traditional television, you have to use one of these separate streaming devices to access what you're currently seeing on the television screen. But Roku TV has this operating system built right into it out of the gate, so you don't need a separate streaming device to get this great operating system that's provided to us by Roku. So that's just out of the gate a big positive there, that you don't have an extra streaming device that you have to hook into your television. But beyond that, another big positive is you can access things like turning your TV on and off, as well as changing the volume, for instance, with one remote. While a traditional television, you're likely going to have two remotes, one that's going to power your TV on, change the channel, things like that, and a separate remote to work with your Roku player. So it simplifies it into just one simple remote experience. So that's another reason why a Roku TV is superior to just a traditional Roku player. Now, beyond that, just going through the basic explanation of what you can access through this operating system. So it's a smart TV. That means you're going to be able to, first and foremost, connect your internet to this television, and you're going to be able to find a lot of free and premium streaming channels. So just going through the content here, there's a lot of free applications. I'm just going to go over to some of the recommendations. The Roku channel has a lot of great free content that you can access. Obviously, Pandora has both free and premium options, but the list goes on, and this is just a small sample of the thousands of different applications that are going to be available. So let's go down to the most popular. Netflix, that's a paid-for service, a monthly subscription fee to get that video content. But YouTube, you can get tons of content there for free. Amazon Prime Video is if you have an Amazon Prime account, of course. And the list goes on and on. There's a lot of great free and premium content on here. And you can even get a more traditional television service through these types of applications like YouTube TV, for instance, or PlayStation View. There's a handful of other ones as well that caters a more traditional cable experience into a more affordable package. You download these applications, purchase that subscription, and then you have just traditional live television like you get with cable or satellite TV. And on top of that, you have access to all of these other different free and streaming video content as well. So when you download these applications, you go back to your home screen, and it's going to pop up these applications right here on the main page. So you can just go ahead, click on them, and access all of that great content. But the other difference here with Roku TV is you can add inputs. So if you have antenna TV, you can add that input. If you have, a VCR, a DVD player, a gaming system, you can add all of those different inputs into the Roku TV operating system. So you can access all of those options as well, just right here from your main screen, just selecting them, and then it'll take you over to that input. So it really simplifies the smart TV experience. And I've got to say, I've had this Roku TV for over half a year, and it's just been great. It's a 55-inch 4K television, and it was around $300. You can't beat that price, and usually Roku TVs are very reasonably priced for what you get access to. So that's basically going to wrap this video up, guys. I touched on all of the things I wanted to, comparing the advantages of Roku TV to the Roku streaming players that you have to hook into a traditional non-smart television, and also just running you through the basics of exactly what you can accomplish with your Roku operating system. So thanks for stopping on in. Consider subscribing for more, and I hope to see you guys back here for future videos.